Oke, apakah suara saya terdengar teman-teman? Oke, sabar dulu. Gue lupa nyalain coy, sabar. Sabar ya, ntar gue cek dulu. Gue lupa nyalain coy. Gue lupa nyalain. Oke, sepertinya sudah ini ya. Oke, kita akan mulai. Kita akan mulai. Jadi gue bersama mikrofon gue dekat mungkin, ini gue dekat banget sama mikrofon gue. Ntar. Oke, supaya nggak kena kabel dengan ininya. Aduh, kepencet lagi guys. Oke, kita ulang lagi ya. Ulang lagi. Oke, kita ulang lagi dalam 3, 2, 1 dan yap. Selamat malam kepada kita semua. Kembali lagi ke channel saya JBerapiSlayer ya guys. Selamat datang lagi ke channel saya. Dan pada hari ini gue akan melanjutkan main game Genshin Impact. Dan sepertinya gue udah lama banget guys, tiba-tiba quest Nod-Krai sudah keluar coy. Ya tuh, Nod-Krai sudah keluar. Cuman masalahnya gue masih belum selesai ya guys tuh. Tuh masih belum selesai. Oke, ini palingan kalau gue udah selesai story quest semua ya. Ini masih ada 34 hari lagi. Berarti tinggal sebulan lagi lah. Palingan berapa bulan lagi, sebulan lagi, berapa minggu lagi. Dan ya Nod-Krai kan sudah ada ya teman-teman tuh. Nod-Krai sudah ada. Gue belum selesai pada Natlan loh. Nah ini Nod-Krai sudah keluar loh. Gue belum selesai masalahnya. Oke, jadi mau gimana ya, kita ulangin aja. Ya jadi Nod-Krai sudah keluar. Ada 3 ini. Gue pengen tahu aja guys. Gue pengen cepat selesai. Tapi ya mau gimana, kita selesai dulu Natlan dulu guys. Supaya ya gue gak ketinggalan. Oke? Jadi kita sekarang di episode ini kita mau main apa tuh, story quest-nya punya siapa tuh? Punya Varesa ya teman-teman. Jadi kita kan di episode sebelumnya yang kita kerjain itu kan si Sid Lali ya. Sid Lali kita udah selesai. Sekarang kita Varesa. Nah, tapi sebelum itu kita main dulu. Kita main dulu ya apa tuh adventure quest dulu ya guys, untuk mendapatkan Primo Gems. Sebentar saja ya teman-teman, sebentar aja kok. Oke, seperti biasa di Inazuma ya. Oke, kita mulai saja. Let's go. Oke. Kita fokus sekarang. Ups. Hampir aja teman-teman, hampir aja. Come on, cepet. Gimana sih satu lagi? Di mana satu lagi? Atau dia? Aduh, ketahuan guys. Bodoh amat, kita udah ambil semuanya soalnya. Bodoh amat, kita udah ambil sih semuanya. Ups, gak kena. Ayo guys, kabur. Cepet. Come on. Dikit lagi. Mantap. Masih ada. Oh, gue kan ini hilang. Ternyata enggak. Oke, selanjutnya di sini. Let's go. Kita ganti sama Yoimiya.
Let's go out and play.
Bodoh amat, kita lanjutin aja lah. Halo.
There is no escape.
This is order. Solidify.
Time for a light show.
Ya, hancur. Terus di situ ayo.
Illusion shattered.
Bye. Geboom.
Stabilize.
Oke. Lokasinya di sini ya. Kita tunggu aja.
Shower me with praise. There is no escape.
Oke, sahabat, tunggu dulu. Teman. Nggak kena. Sip. Selanjutnya di mana lagi? Come on, gue pengen Varesa cepat. Di sini. Waduh. Oke lah. Kita ke situ. Let's go. Oke, kita sudah di sini. Kesana. Gue lupa. Inazuma coy. Kok dia bisa sini? No. Halo Fuciwi. Gua lewat kamu dulu ya. No. Jangan sampai jatuh. Ayo. X. Hampir stamina gue udah mau habis. Oke, kita ke atas. Nah, itu dia. Oke, let's do this. Boom. Gak kena. Jalan.
Illusion shattered.
Oke. Selanjutnya terakhir di Inazuma City ya. Let's go. Come on, come on.
Is there anything?
Ke sini ya. Oke. Makanan apa aja? Black Force aja. Oke. Sudah selesai teman-teman. Sekarang kita ke Catherine, si robot NPC-nya, dan sekarang kita lanjutin ke Natlan untuk apa tuh ini ya.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for.
Oke. Sekarang ambil ini semua. Oke. Siap. Dan sekarang kita ke Natlan. Kita selesain dulu. Natlan. Oke. Baru Nod-Krai terakhir ya. Palingan gue kalau setelah apa tuh, palingan setelah story quest Natlan punya, kita langsung ke akun quest aja lah. Kayaknya ya, supaya lebih cepat aja. Akun quest ini, ngapain akun quest coy? Karena story quest sih bisa nyusul.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Oke. Kita sudah di
All
Natlan.
the world holds dear.
Kita sudah di Natlan dan sekarang kita healing. Siap, kita sudah healing. Sekarang kita akan mulai ya perjalanan kita ke sini ya. Kita mulai untuk apa tuh story quest-nya punya si Varesa ya. Oke, kita sudah di sini. Kita main dulu ya guys. Let's go. Gua soalnya belum main loh. Udah lama banget gua nggak main game ini. Jadi udah 4 bulan ke 3 bulan gua nggak main. Jadi ya gua belum explore. Natlan belum selesai. Karena kuliah guys. Jadi susah untuk atur waktunya. Jadi inilah kesempatan gua. Varesa cepat selesai ya. Oke, kita ke atas. Oke, dikit lagi, come on. ke gunung berapi gitu. Gua belum explore ya Natlan gini. Oke. Kita ke atas lagi, come on. Tahu gitu gue ya. Teleport aja ya. Gue butuh bantuan lo. Ayo. Supaya lebih cepat. Ayo. Oke, ada tempat spot foto. Kita foto ya. Mantap. Itu kasih Varesa. Let's go. Halo Varesa. Oke. Ini si Varesa. Elektro dia.
Hello there.
Huh? Wait, you're the traveler in Paimon! I've been waiting for you.
Whoa, you know us? Huh. We've really made a name for ourselves. Wait, but did we even tell anyone we were coming to the Collective of Plenty?
No.
Oh, you didn't know? Coach Yan-san said she invited you to
Coach
our tribe,
Yan-san,
so
berarti Yan-san
I
itu
came
ada
out here to
gurunya
wait for you
si
while I did some
Varesa.
training. And now you're actually here. I can't believe it. This
Dia
is
bentuknya kayak
great.
kerbau gitu ya.
Surely
Atau
we're
kayak
not
banteng.
that big of a deal.
You're the heroes who defeated the Abyss. You're a huge deal to everyone in Natlan. I've heard the story of Tumaini so many times I can practically recite it by heart. I've been so excited to meet you ever since Coach Yan-san told me you might be coming. My name's Varesa, by the way.
Varesa.
Not sure if Coach mentioned me before.
Oh, yeah! The name sounds familiar. During the Abyss invasion, we asked Ian-san if the Collective of Plenty needed any help, but she said that Varesa had it all under control.
Not really. It was all Uncle Cuddle. All I did was clear out a few monsters. Just thinking about the invasion gives me chills even now.
Oke.
But that's in the past. The Collective of Plenty fared pretty well, all things considered.
Silakan kalau mau
We finished our repairs,
berkomentar
so
atau
now it's
apa
just a matter of
mengenai
helping out
Story
the other
Quest ini ya
tribes.
teman-teman. Karena sebelum Nod-Krai gue
Come on.
selesai ini dulu ya
I'll
Story
take you to
Quest-nya
our camp.
terakhir.
Great, let's go!
Oke, let's go. Ada Hilkos. Misteri Alam Jamu bagian pertama. Oke, kita selesaikan dulu guys ini ya. Let's go. Kita bersama Varesa ya.
Oh, just a heads up. The volcano sometimes sends rocks crashing into this area. We call them pulverite.
Pulverite.
Here's one. Want to give it a try?
Sure.
Not in a million years!
Coba, gue lupa
You
deh.
can use your shoulders if you want. Or your
Coba.
feet. Or even your head.
That doesn't change anything!
See? There's nothing to it.
Dapat juga ada chestnya.
Treasure inside these rocks! Okay, so maybe a little pain isn't too bad.
Dapat kata karar si Paimon langsung mau coy. Gue juga sih mau ya.
Interesting trinkets for me.
Coba ini kan bisa juga ya. Let's go. Gak bisa ya yang ini ya. Oke, kita ikut sama Varesa ya. Wih. Oke. Dia ke sana. Coba kita ikutin dia ya. Tapi sebentar dulu guys, perasaan gua ada yang kurang. Iya, ini ada map. Sabar dulu guys, gua ke bawah dulu. Sabar dulu ya. Nah, gini dong. Oke, perasaan gua nggak enak nih pasti. Oke, sabar dulu. Oke, siap. Mana tuh teleportnya? Nah, itu dia. Ini world boss ya guys. Jadi gua nggak mau dulu ya. Nah, Di dalamnya. Sip. Kita sudah nyalainnya, teleportationnya. Sekarang kita kembali lagi ke Varesa ya. Oke. Kita sudah di atas. Mana si Varesa? Di sana ya, 100 meter dari sini. Oke. Wow. Nod-Krai di sana, coy. Gue bisa lihat di sini. Aduh, sabar guys, sabar. Gue selesain dulu Natlan, coy. Palingan Archon Quest dulu dah. Gue selesain dulu semuanya, baru kita ke Nod-Krai. Untuk Story Quest sama World Quest-nya belakangan dulu ya. Tapi kalau untuk Event Quest, World Quest yang
Hey,
gituan, gue belum.
there's another one over there. Wanna give it a try?
Oh, boleh. Oke, suruh apain kita nih?
Huh? What's this wooden plank doing here?
Oh, it's a piece of training equipment. I use it all the time.
Training equipment?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. Let me show you instead.
Oke, kayak gimana
Here
Varesa?
goes nothing.
Oke, kayak gimana Varesa? Give me your best shot. Oke. Wih, mantap dah. Oke.
And she sticks the landing.
Oke, cuma gitu doang dengan kecepatannya gitu ya. Dia larinya tuh kayak si Sonic, coy. Sonic the Hedgehog.
Whoa, you jumped over that huge gap just like that?
Ada referensinya ternyata dari gamenya Sonic ya.
Oh, no. Anyone can do it with a bit of practice. You made it across without any training at all. That's a lot more incredible than anything I can do.
Oh, well, Paimon can fly, but you've got a point.
Oke. Tapi sebelum itu kita coba dulu guys. Oke, pakai ini. Boom. Lagi. Nah. Kita ambil semua barang-barangnya untuk inventory gua. Mantap. Oke, udah malam aja ya. Gak enak kalau malam, coy. Sabar dulu guys, kita atur waktu dulu. Gak enak kalau udah malam. Ini bagus pagi, coy. Jam 6:30 aja. Oke. Sudah 6:30 pagi ya. Lebih enak soalnya. Oke, kita coba guys. Gak dapet sialan. Ya udahlah, gak bagus.
About what you told us earlier, you're saying a gigantic rock could crush us at any moment?
Well, not at any moment.
Kita ke depan aja guys, itu
It's a
belakangan.
pretty rare phenomenon. Many adventurers come here and never even get to see it.
Zongli bisa gak sih gini?
I wouldn't worry too much.
Gak bisa coy.
Yeah, okay.
Hanya Natlan doang,
Sound like
orang
we're
Natlan
that
bisa
unlucky.
hancurin. Hah? Hancur kan? Oh enggak hancur. Kirain hancur coy. Oke, coba kita kemana nih, ke depan sana. Mana si Varesa? Halo burung. Oke, kita pakai ini aja lebih cepat dah. Let's go. Batu coy.
Oh, come on! Seriously?
Don't be scared. Just charge straight at it.
What?
Langsung, Varesa langsung coy.
Thanks for that. I can't believe you smashed something that big in a single hit.
It was nothing. All it takes is a bit of training.
Dracolite. Apa nih? Dapat Dracolite kita coy. Inventor apa tuh, item baru. Tapi kenapa langitnya jadi tambah merah ya?
Helichurros? It's too much of a hassle to deal with them. Let's just ram straight through.
Oke.
There is no escape.
Fuse is lit.
Makan nih, bye. Oke, kita lanjut lagi ya. Let's go. Weh, tiba-tiba terang lagi, kembali lagi normal. Oke. Kemana kita? Apa ini? Wih. Sabar dulu guys. Kita aktifkan. Kita mode fokus dulu ya. Sorry.
I think we can call that a success.
Wow.
Ya, kita fokus dulu ya. Ininya belakangan dulu. Ya, tuh. Chapter 5. Oh iya.
You gave them the same treatment as that giant rat.
Kita fokus dulu coy. Supaya nggak keganggu. Sip, dapat langsung. Let's go. Kita lanjut ya. Kita menuju ke desanya si Varesa. Selamat datang. Ada tempat spot fotonya.
Home sweet home. We made it. Welcome to the Collective of Plenty.
Whoa! This place is so cool! That platform shaped like the head of a bull is
Menurut gue sih
awesome!
lumayan ya. Lebih bagus tempatnya si
That's the resonating
Kines.
arena.
Gue suka
It's where we
tempatnya
hold
Kines.
all our competitions. Don't mention it. It was no trouble at all. I wish I could show you around, but I need to get home.
Oh, dia mau pulang.
Oh, did you remember something important? You really hit the ground running when we ran into those hilly trails back there.
Oh, no, not at all. We made it in time. There's just something important I have to do. The
Makan.
most important thing after
Yap,
training.
makan seperti biasa dia.
Post-workout meal. Otherwise, I'll be a lethargic, dizzy, hunger-addled mess. The perils of an empty
Matanya
stomach.
langsung gitu. Lucu sih.
It's terrible. Anyway, I'm sorry, but I gotta get some food in me. Like yesterday. You should grab something too. We can meet back up at the arena. See you soon.
Bye. Bye Varesa. Wih. Langsung lari gitu
She's
cepat.
off. Wow, talk about whiplash. 1 second she's chill and laid back, and then the next she's charging headfirst into danger. Literally. The spirit of youth. Sure, whatever you say, old-timer. Paimon thinks we're still young. Anyway, why don't we take a look around in the meantime? We can head to the arena in a little bit. The view must be amazing from up there.
Oke. Bagian pertama sudah selesai, kita masuk yang kedua. Oke, kita spot dulu. Mantap. Seperti biasa, kita healing dulu.
The show begins.
Sebentar, healing dulu sebentar. Sebelum kita pergi ke sana ya. Waduh, ke atas sana. Tapi tenang aja guys, gue udah buka semua teleportationnya. Tinggal teleport aja sih. Sabar dulu, healing dulu, sabar. Oke, kita buka mapnya. Kita, oh enggak ternyata, sialan. Oke. Sabar dulu ya, itu world quest-nya loh. Sabar, gue nggak mau main dulu. Di mana sih tempatnya? Di atas. Oke, sementara kita lihat-lihat dulu ya guys tuh. Ada restoran, makan. Pumpkin. Ada pumpkin guys. Oh iya, ada pumpkin coy. Banyak sekali pumpkin. Ada jagung lagi, jagungnya gede-gede loh. Oke, kita kemana? Oh, ke atas ya, sini ya. Oke. Arena resonansi. Atas lagi, come on. Let's go. Aduh. Maksudnya gue pakai orang karakter Natlan ya, tapi masalahnya karakter gue masih belum full guys. Gue masih malas banget gue. Jadi kita pakai Archon aja ya, para Archon. Guys, di mana sih? Oh, di situ ternyata jauh juga ya. Oke lah, kita lari aja guys, lari. Muter soalnya nih coy. Oke, kita sudah tiba di atas. Wow. Ada juga ya arena di sini ya. Tapi kecil tempatnya. Dan itu Varesa sudah di depan. Kenapa nih nggak bisa? Oh. Oke, ini Varesa di sini, kita ngomong sama dia.
Oh, you're here already.
Yep, my dad whipped up something fantastic as always. He's a great cook. He can turn any protein or vegetable into something delicious.
Aduh, kok gue jadi lapar ya?
You look so refreshed.
Varesa ini tukang makan, tapi dia masih kurus loh.
That's right.
Cuma pahanya aja gede.
I was hoping to bring Uncle Cuddle with me, but he wasn't home. So I guess you're stuck with me. Uncle Cuddle is our chief, by the way. Who better than the chief to introduce you to the tribe, right? I've never given an official tour before, so I'm thinking I'll just explain things as we go along. Is that okay?
Of course, that sounds great.
Okay. Whew. Then let's start in that direction.
Oke, mainstream santai yang kedua. Oke. Mana? Di bawah ya. Oke. Gua butuh. Aduh, gak ada lagi, sialan. Let's go lah. Apa nih? Oh. Sama aja. Let's go. Dapat. Aduh, sayang sekali nggak dapat. Ya udahlah. Of Natlan. Oke, kita sudah tiba.
My place is over there. See that fruit stand out front? My house is right behind it.
You have a fruit stand in front of your house? Does that mean you grow the fruit yourselves?
Sorry.
You guessed it. My family runs a huge orchard. We live really close to the main entrance of the tribe. So every morning, I wake up to the sound of all the people and carts on the road. That's also when my parents start work. So that's how I know it's time to get up.
And then you all work in the orchard together.
Well, knowing it's time to get up and actually doing it are two separate things. Most of the time, I end up curling under the covers and falling back asleep.
Oh, Paimon gets you. Sleeping in is the best kind of sleep. Plus, when you have the traveler to wake you up, it's no big deal. No, that was just a joke. Don't scare Paimon like that, traveler.
Well, maybe you can both sleep in sometime. Once I get up, I usually help my parents around the house, head out for training, then come home for lunch. After lunch is when my parents do their delivery runs. So then it's my turn to work in the orchard.
Oh, Paimon would love to see the orchard. Can you show us?
Sure thing! We'll go right after this. But first, come with me.
Kemana? Kita mau kemana, coy? Terus ikuti jalannya. Oke. Oh, ke bawah kita. Oke, kalau begitu. Oh, ada Ian-san. Halo, Ian-san. Set. Angkat berat badan tuh. Apa sih angkat beban?
Oh, Coach Yan-san. Are you here to do some training?
Nope, just doing some maintenance on the equipment here while I have some time. Oh, it's you two! Welcome to the Collective of Plenty. Look, I bought this at the stadium the other day.
Oh iya,
Wait,
gambar kita, coy.
We've seen that graffiti design before.
Guys, desain
It's not
graffiti kita.
easy to get your hands on one of these. I had to wait in a super long line.
Ooh, I bought a top with that design too. I hung it up right next to my bed. Ooh, you should sign it for me sometime.
Jadi
It
fans
would mean
banget
the
dia
world
nih.
to me.
Oh, I meant to ask, what brings you out here anyway? We're just doing some adventuring. We don't have any concrete plans. We ran into Varesa on the road, and she was nice enough to lead us the rest of the way. She's even giving us a tour.
It's my pleasure.
Still keeping up with your training, Varesa? No slacking, I hope.
Yes, Coach. Did 3 full shuttle runs, just as you instructed, Coach.
Good. Then we'll continue with the training plan. As for your diet, actually, no dieting for now. As you are. Feel free to use any of the equipment around here. But if you're planning to do strength training, make sure you have a spotter.
Of course. Don't need to tell me twice, Coach.
Wait, but isn't a special diet a huge part of bodybuilding? Varesa doesn't need one?
Oh, it's kind of a long story. I suppose you could say Varesa is among the select few who have a natural gift. When she first started training with me, I started her on a standard training regimen and wrote out a simple recipe plan to give to her father.
But it left me so hungry. I couldn't even muster up the energy to make it to class.
Yeah, that was my fault. It was just your average nutrition plan, but Varesa's metabolism is something else. Once I studied her eating habits, I was able to tailor it to her needs.
Yeah, Coach is really thoughtful that way. Now I feel like I'm making real progress.
Okay.
Training and classes are a lot more fun.
Varesa is currently my top student. She can lift even more than me.
Oh.
Wait, but you're the coach and the victor of the pilgrimage.
Don't sound so surprised. This kind of thing is really common in the fitness world. Everyone starts from a different baseline.
Wow, that's amazing! Paimon would have never guessed.
I'm not exaggerating either. Varesa is extremely strong. All she needs is a bit more confidence.
Oh, well, it's just because Coach is a great teacher. It didn't take much effort at all. Oh, believe me, I'm not. I mean, sure, I can face a few monsters and lift some heavy training equipment. But I'm useless when it comes to fighting other people. I'm scared I'll hurt someone.
Ya, jangan gitulah.
Oh, that makes sense. But what about the pilgrimage?
I've never placed or even made it out of the team stage. I'm not good at fighting actual people.
Jangan bilang
When it
gitulah.
comes to power, it's all about control. Take these weights, for example. It takes strength to lift them, yes, but also to control the weight when you set them down. True mastery means control during both motions.
I know that, and I can do it just fine during training. But whenever I have to face a real person, I start to doubt myself. Thanks. I appreciate the support. As long as I keep training, I'm sure I'll get it eventually. Well, we should get going, Coach. I told the Traveler and Paimon I would show them around the orchard.
Sounds good. I hope you enjoy your time here.
Oke. Sudah selesai. Kita kemana? Ke sana ya. 400. Oh, dekat kok, nggak usah. Oke, ini tempatnya. Wow, kelihatan jelas ya dari sini ya. Itu Natlan sama tempatnya si Saska. Ini pasti kebunnya ya. Banana.
Good girl, Vanana.
Oh, dia
Thanks for guarding the
perempuan.
house. Now, let me take a good look at you. Did you have another growth spurt? Hey, I was just taking a look, not inviting you to wrestle. Next time, okay? Oh, this is Vanana. She keeps watch over the orchard when no one's here. She's a tough little thing, but also a clingy baby at heart.
Did you say little? She certainly doesn't look it.
Anyway, This is my family's orchard. Come on, I'll show you around.
Oke. Oh, ada pitanya. Jadi itu peliharaan punya si Varesa kali.
Whoa! It's even bigger than Paimon imagined! Oh, look at all the fruit! It looks
Banyak sekali buahnya, coy.
This is the Collective of Plenty, after all. Being so close to the volcano makes the soil extra fertile. So everything that grows around here is amazing. Especially the fruit. We sell a lot to the other tribes, give some to family and friends, and keep the rest for ourselves.
Well, if you have to live next to a volcano, at least you get something good out of it.
That's right. But since we're
Okay.
here, why don't we pick some and have ourselves a little snack?
Oh,
Wait, but didn't you just eat?
makan lagi
Yeah,
dia.
but there's always room for dessert. Plus, we don't have to pick that many.
Kamu
A
betulan
few
bisa makan
dozen should
banyak
do
ya.
You know that fruit stand in front of my house? Well, as a kid, whenever my dad was working at the stand, I would tug on his shirt and ask for a piece of fruit. I would scarf it down in a
Oh,
heartbeat
lucu
and
banget,
then
coy.
ask for another. Before long, people would gather around just to watch.
Sabar dulu guys, gua foto dulu ya. Lucu soalnya. Kita foto dulu sebentar. Varesa waktu kecil soalnya guys. Lucu soalnya. Sabar dulu.
My dad told me I made the fruit look so delicious, more and more people started coming to our stand, which
Bapaknya
of
berotot
course
banget dah.
made me want to eat
Keren,
even
berarti
more.
gede dia.
The customers would ruffle my hair and say, "It's good to have a healthy appetite. You'll grow up big and strong for sure." I mean, what kid doesn't like a compliment? So I would smile, which would get my dad to smile, and then my mom too.
Aw, that's so cute! Plus, free fruit whenever you want. Jealous!
With all that said, it also helped that our fruit actually tastes really good. And I'm not just saying that. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Oh, and there's an epic feast showdown in a few days, so we're providing a bunch of the fruit for the desserts.
Epic Feast Showdown?
Lama makan dahsyat.
Oh, sorry. It's basically a speed eating contest. We need to prepare a ton of ingredients. So don't worry about anything going to waste. Okay, let's get picking.
Alright. Where should we start? Why is there a mushroom over there?
Oh, that kind of
Sabar
mushroom.
dulu guys, ini gua.
They kind of appeared out of nowhere when we first planted the orchard. They grow really fast and don't require any water or fertilizer. Oh, and the flavor is amazing. You can grill them, stir fry them, or even eat them raw. The flavor has almost a fruity taste to it.
A mushroom that tastes like a fruit?
Mungkin mereka
Oh,
menyerap
that's a new
nutrisi
one.
dari buah di sekitar.
Yep, that could be. Anyway, as far as I'm concerned, if it tastes like a fruit, then it fits right in. Who cares where it came from? Go ahead, pick as much as you want. Might as well get some mushrooms too, and I'll whip up something to eat.
Oke, jadi kita kumpulin semua buahnya ya di sini. 58 buah. Oke.
I'll grab some of this. A few of these.
Aduh, tenang aja guys. Gue pakai ini. Sabar ya, pakai Nagida lebih gampang. Pakai cara nge-cheatnya coy. Sabar.
Time to broaden our horizons again.
Gak bisa coy, gue kan bisa. Sialan.
And a few of these.
Kita ambil semua buahnya. Cuman. Itu nggak dihitung ya. Oke, apalagi? Masih Masih ada lagi. Ya sekali apel sama jamur ya. Oke, masih ada lagi di situ gue lihat. Oke, ayo. Dikit lagi waktunya masalahnya. Tiga lagi. Nah, mantap.
Whoa, that's quite the haul.
Well, you need a bunch of ingredients for the eating competition, right? Thought we'd give you some help. Oh, and you were right about the fruit. Paimon tried one, and it was one of the sweetest, juiciest pieces of fruit Paimon has ever had. You must sell out every time. Also, Paimon tried one of the mushrooms too. In a weird way, it really did taste like a fruit. We should call them berry shrooms. Well, Paimon had multiple nations' worth of good food to refine her palate. Her taste buds never lie.
Well, thanks to your help, we can call it early today. Oh, I promised you a meal, didn't I? I'll be right back.
Oke, Varesa pergi lagi. Varesa masak.
I'm not the greatest cook, so it's nothing special. Still, high-quality ingredients are hard to mess up.
Don't sell yourself short. It looks great. Paimon can smell the umami from here.
Makan banyak ya.
Whoa! This is completely different from the raw taste.
I'm glad. This kind of mushroom is a favorite in the tribe, but it's not well known outside the collective of plenty. Actually, we're hoping to use the upcoming competition to introduce it to a wider audience. Uncle Atoli has been coming up with new recipes like there's no tomorrow. Hey, you two should sign up. Only if you want to, of course.
Menurut Paimon gimana?
Oh, you mean the Epic Feast Showdown? Yeah, Paimon would love to sign up. She might not do very well, though.
Don't worry. You can tap out at any time. Nothing goes to waste. I'll take care of anything you can't finish.
Oh, good. Wait, aren't you competing too? Oh, then Paimon doesn't stand a chance.
You never know until you try. Oh, besides, from what I just saw, it looks like you can hold your own. Well, anyway, winning isn't the point. Just think of it as an opportunity to try our local delicacies.
Oh, good point. Nice! Then let's sign up together. Time for Paimon to show these people what she's made of.
Let's go. Bagian kedua sudah selesai. Sekarang kita masuk yang ketiga. Yang ketiga pasti ya lama nih. Let's go. Banyak apel di sini. Coba kita kemana nih? 181. Waduh. Kayaknya kita ganti aja deh sama orang Natlan kita ya. Gua kan kebanyakan ini loh. Punya sih ini. Natlan lebih cepat. Natlan dulu ya sebentar. Setelah kita kembali lagi ke Arkon. Oke. Mana tuh? Oh, ke atas sini. Dah, kita ganti lagi. Kita ganti lagi ke Arkon ya. Oke. Oke. Nah ini dia, sama Yansan, sama Akal.
Oh, hey, you're here.
It's been a while. When Varesa told me you signed up for the Epic Feast Showdown, I could barely believe it. Sounds like Varesa might finally be in for a challenge this year.
Honestly, I'm not even that good.
What's wrong? Sounds like you're still half asleep.
Just, hungry. It's competition day, so gotta show up with an empty stomach.
Not much longer, Varesa. Atoli's firing up the ovens as we speak.
Got it. I can wait.
About the competition. Usually you have to pay for the food if you don't finish. But when I heard you two were coming, I talked to Atoli and we agreed to waive your expenses.
Really? So we get to eat for free? Awesome! Now we can just take it easy and box up whatever we don't finish!
Please, it's our pleasure. You've done so much for Natlan. Just think of it as a small token of gratitude. When the Abyss invaded, we weren't hit with large waves of monsters, but the volcano became unusually active. As the Guardians of Tolan, we couldn't stand by and do nothing, so we immediately dispatched a team to the summit. Varesa was a key member of that team. Varesa?
Dia malah ngantuk coy,
right.
si Varesa.
Yes, I was there. I brought so many Saurus crackers with me that day. Oh, sorry, not the point. There were abyss tumors all around the summit, agitating the magma and spawning all kinds of monsters. But once the Pyro Archon did her thing, we were able to smash them to smithereens.
Looking back on it, the goal was probably to hold us up so we couldn't send reinforcements to the areas around the stadium.
Good point. Your tribe must be full of great warriors with all the training you do. The Abyss really is a cunning enemy. Oh, and you mentioned something about the Guardians of Tolan? What does that mean?
That is a duty our people have held for generations. The volcano is very important to us. It brings disaster, but also opportunity. Our people rose to the challenge of living in this environment, and in return, we get fertile soil and a thriving ecosystem.
That's right. The Natlanese are never ones to shy away from a challenge. Although, whenever we spot unusual volcanic activity, we always report it to the stadium.
Oh, so there's a lot more to this place than good food, huh? Hold on.
Wah, Varesa
Where did
kemana
Varesa
coy?
go? Wasn't she just here?
Hilang
Oh, you
tiba-tiba.
know, I just saw her leave. I thought someone must have called for her.
My guess is that she followed the scent of the food straight to the kitchen.
Let's go check on her. Paimon understands the torture of an empty stomach better than anyone.
I'll lead the way.
Bagian ketiga sudah dimulai. Oh, Varesa di situ depan rumah itu ya.
Oh, that smell.
Ya, ternyata dia
Delicious.
ngiler sama makanan.
Juicy mushrooms, melted cheese, mouth-watering steak.
Ah, look who it is. I thought I felt an intense energy around here.
Oh, ini chefnya
I know better than to get between
Atoli.
you and your next meal.
Atoli.
The food just needs a few more minutes. Here, this should tide you over in the meantime.
Wait, is this priest meat stew? Thank you, Uncle Atoli!
Oh, paman. Paman Atoli.
Varesa! You really did head straight for the kitchen. What's up? You seemed lost in your own world just now.
Oh, it's you. Sorry. I completely spaced out just now. The next thing I knew, I was all the way over here with a bowl of stew in my hands.
Don't worry about it. I think we can all guess what happened.
Prep took longer than usual, so I had to push back the competition. Sorry for making you wait, Varesa, especially on an empty stomach.
No worries, Uncle Atoli. Your delicious soup fixed me right up.
Oh, that sounds more like the Varesa we know.
I become completely useless when I'm hungry. I really wanted to focus on the conversation back there, but no luck.
That's perfectly normal. It takes a lot of energy to train the way you do, so you need more food to make up for it. You two know what I mean, right? Try to do too much on an empty stomach, and you end up feeling weak and lightheaded.
Oh boy, Paimon's been there before.
So, when is the competition supposed to start? Not sure I can wait much longer.
1 sec. I'll go check.
We're all set. Time to gather the contestants, Akatl. The showdown is about to begin.
Got it! Let's head to the venue. The food will be brought out shortly.
Finally! Oh, I'm so ready to dig in.
Oke. Ikut lomba makan dahsyat. Mana coy? Gimana kita? Oke, kita sampai ke sini aja. Nggak bisa ya? Di sini rupanya, sorry. Makanannya coy. Wow, gila makanannya. Gue jadi lapar ya.
It smells so good. Varesa had the right idea. It's definitely worth the wait.
Iya, kelihatan enak.
Yeah, we could maybe finish one portion between the two of us. And even that's a stretch. But one portion each? There's no chance.
Time to dig in. Thanks for the food, Uncle Atoli.
Whoa, hold on. Varesa's plate looks
Buset.
completely different than ours.
I forgot to mention, the competition actually has 2 levels. The regular challenge and the Varesa challenge. The
Varesa
Varesa
level.
challenge is only for people who have completed the regular challenge in the past. It's named after Varesa because, well, so far, she's the only one who's been able to finish it.
You're kidding. You had to invent a whole new challenge just for her?
Believe me, if Varesa competed in the same class as everyone else, the winner would be decided before the competition even started. What's the fun in that? Only one other person has come close to beating the Varesa challenge, and that would be the Pyro Archon herself. Of course, she breezed through the normal level, but the Varesa challenge was still too much, even for her.
Dia nggak kuat juga makan level
Back
Varesa.
then, it
Makanannya
was all
segitu banyak.
part of an
Nggak
investigation.
mungkin coy.
You see, the Pyro Archon covers all expenses at the Weary Inn the night before the pilgrimage. And each time, Varesa's tab would show several dozen people's worth of food for a single person. The speaker's chamber thought something had to be wrong. Maybe there was a mistake in the accounts, or someone was trying to defraud the Archon. But once the Archon finally saw Varesa's appetite in action, that was that.
Whoa. Okay, so you're saying Malika had these portions and she just breezed through?
Ayo kita mulai makan sekarang.
You're right. Let's go. Paimon's gonna defend her honor with everything she's got.
Oke guys, sabar dulu guys. Seperti biasa, kita foto dulu ya. Sudah, kita lihat dulu hasilnya. Mantap.
Whoa. Tender, juicy, grilled to perfection. It's delicious.
Saya rasa makannya super banget coy.
Oh, you gotta try this one too, Traveler. It's amazing. Oh, and this. And this one is. All right, that's it. Paimon taps out.
Ya, kenyang.
All this time, and it doesn't look like we've made any progress.
Kita screenshot lagi.
Oh, Paimon's ready to throw in the towel.
Muntah si Paimon.
Okay, Paimon's tried as hard as she could, but this enemy is too strong. You know what? There really should be a Paimon challenge. Paimon's smaller than the rest of you. It's no fair for her portion to be the same.
Let's hear it for Varesa, who has once again completed the challenge. And with a 10% increase in portion size, it's a new personal best.
Well done, Varesa.
Amazing job! Oh, it's nothing. Uncle Atoli's food is just too good. I couldn't stop myself.
You actually finished it? Jeez, are you okay?
Huh? Why wouldn't I be?
You don't feel bloated? Or like you're gonna throw up?
Perut Varesa emang kuat banget coy.
I'm so full it feels like she's gonna sink.
Oh,
Perut
nope.
si
I
Paimon
feel good,
udah
actually.
keberatan.
Satisfied, you know? Thanks. This is my specialty after all. Not that it's good for anything outside these competitions. If I'm honest, I'd rather be like you or Kochi-an-san. A hero brave enough to stand against the abyss.
Aw, don't worry, Varesa. For someone as talented as you, it's only a matter of time before you shine in the arena.
Ian-san, did you beat the challenge too?
Of course. The regular challenge is easy for me. I've attempted the Varesa challenge a few times too, but never even came close.
Okay, there has to be more to this than just appetite. Is there some kind of trick? By the end, it was like the meat turned into one big greasy blob, and it was so hard to keep going.
Oh, that's when you balance it out with some mushrooms. The ones from my orchard. Well, that's what I did anyway. As soon as the food came out, I set a few mushrooms to the side so they wouldn't soak up too much oil. Or get too mushy. That way, you have something fresh and fruity to balance it out.
Oh, so that's the secret. Use the mushrooms to cut through the heaviness.
That's right. You tried them yourselves, remember? If it tastes like a fruit, might as well use it like one. I think more people from outside the tribe would beat the challenge if they knew about that mushroom.
Ian-san, some of the contestants are looking for you. Something about being ready to train?
They want to exercise. After all that food? Sorry, everyone. I should intervene.
Yeah, go tell them to take it easy.
Well, how did everyone do, Uncle Atoli?
almost half finished the regular challenge. I believe that's a record. Either the contestants are getting more experienced, or my cooking was extra good this time.
Everything was delicious, especially when it first came out all hot and steaming.
Thank you. When cooked at high heat, that mushroom has a special fragrance that really brings out the flavor of the other ingredients. Oh, and since you're new here, I should mention something else about that mushroom. It's an excellent addition to any dish, but there are actually two varieties. Red, which is the most common, and green. There's not much to note about the red ones. Sell them, eat them, do whatever you want. But if you see a green one, it must be picked and eaten right away.
Huh? Why's that?
That's just what a scholar from Sumeru said when the orchard first opened. No one knows the reason. We just do as we're told. Whenever a green mushroom pops up in the orchard, I pick it and eat it. The flavor is identical to the red ones.
Okay, because that's not weirdly specific at all.
Well, of course. Who wouldn't be intrigued by something like that? But curiosity isn't always a good thing, right? Oh, by the way, Varesa, I'm almost out of red mushrooms. Could you run to the orchard and grab some more for me?
Of course, Uncle Atoli. I'm on it. Want to come with you too?
What do you think, Traveler? Paimon wouldn't mind working off some of that food.
Aku mau tanya pendapat Varesa.
Paimon will take that as a yes. All right, let's go. Thanks for the food, Atoli.
Haha, my pleasure. But try to finish it all next time.
Oke, sekarang kemana? Kembali ke kebun. Waduh, kebunnya di sana. Yaudah kita teleport aja lah. Dekat soalnya. Kebunnya si Varesa, coy.
After that meal, I'm ready to tackle anything. Oh, something on your mind?
Maaf.
Is it what Uncle Atoli said about the green mushrooms? Don't worry. He can be a bit dramatic sometimes. The green mushrooms don't appear that often. Besides, I check the orchard every day, and if I see one, I eat it. If anything, I wish there were more around here. Means more free mushrooms for me.
Wait, is that one right there? Huh. Talk about a coincidence.
See? There's nothing special about it except the color. Give me 1 sec. I'll start a fire and grill it right up.
Paimon's gonna pass on this one. She's way too stuffed from earlier.
You mean why we have to pick and eat the green mushrooms right away? To be honest, I'm curious too. The scholar looked really serious when he said it, but he never explained the reason behind it. Uncle Atoli has a point, though. Curiosity can be a bad thing. If we stop doing what the scholar said, something terrible could happen.
You could look into it at least. That's what an adventurer would do.
Yeah, but my tribe is more important. I love everything about this place. Maintaining the status quo is good enough for me.
Oke.
I know the truth is important too, but I don't have the right to make a decision that could put the people around me in danger. In other words, deep down,
Sorry
I guess
banget
I'm
ya
just
suara ayam,
scared.
tapi ya semoga aja nggak kedengaran ya
Scared
sama
that
suara gua.
change could mean losing control. Command the truth?
Yeah, we don't have to stop following the scholar's orders. We can start by gathering information.
You have a point. You know, you remind me of another hero from our tribe. Her name was Fiatena. Just like you, she was full of courage and never stopped challenging and exploring the unknown. She's my idol. Actually, could you give me a moment? All I
Okay.
need is 3 seconds. Lady Fiatena, lend me your courage. 3, 2, 1. You're right. I can't keep running from the truth. I want to command it, just like you said. So, where should we start with the investigation? You probably have a bunch of experience. Oh, the green mushroom, you mean? The taste is the same as the red ones. There's nothing special there.
Well, the traveler is a lot more perceptive than most people. She should at least give it a try.
Oh, I see. Well, then I'll grill some up right away.
So, notice anything, traveler?
Tidak ada.
Just like Varesa said. Guess it was the same for all of us.
Finally, a worthy devotee after all this
suara apa
time.
tuh?
Fascinating.
Who said that?
No need for alarm. There is only one among you who piqued my interest, and that is the one with golden hair. Seeing as you all appear to be acquainted, I allowed the rest of you to hear my voice as well. Now, I shall grant you all the honor of becoming my first subjects in this era. Now, you were the ones who wanted to learn more about my origins. I merely granted your wish.
Origins? Wait, you're the green mushroom?
So you do know how to use your brain, young one. You'll excuse me if I have no interest in you, craven and dull-witted as you usually seem.
Hey, watch it, buddy.
Let me remind you, it was your own curiosity that started all of this. I see no reason for me to stand down. I only granted you this audience because I saw potential in you. I am the Sage Lord of Fungi. Serving me is a great honor, as well as a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Sage Lord? Good one. Did you come up with that yourself?
You mock my name? All you do is make a mockery of your own taste. Of course, the Sage Lord of Fungi is too dignified for petty arguments with lesser organisms.
Sure doesn't sound like it.
That's enough out of you. What's wrong with you humans? You should be full of reverence at this point. In that case, I don't know what went wrong, but you lack the trust and worship to be my subjects. So we shall have to table that for the time being. However, I am willing to share my sagely knowledge with you. I have all the answers you seek. As with all seekers of said knowledge, all you have to do is prove your sincerity, and we shall see if you're worthy.
Look, more mushrooms right in front of us.
These clones are my most loyal subjects, as well as the keepers of my secrets. If you want answers, then gather your wits and search for clues. I shall await your summons. It might be advisable to brush up on your devotion in the meantime.
The voice is gone. Finally, Paimon had enough of that racket. Talking in our heads without permission, spewing a bunch of nonsense. Even a How is better than him.
See ya, How.
So, do you think what he said was true? About being the Sage Lord of Fungi and all that?
Maybe, but most of it sounded like hot air to Paimon.
True. That conversation in our heads definitely was real.
And it proves these mushrooms aren't regular mushrooms at all. Something fishy is going on.
I guess this is the beginning of our hero's journey then. So let's make like heroes and get to the bottom of this. So we can command the truth and this mushroom. Okay. That sounded a lot cooler in my head.
Well, we have one thing going for us. We've faced mushrooms before, and they're pretty pathetic as far as enemies go.
Such insolence!
Did you hear that? Sounds like someone's mad.
You're spying on us?
No response. Guess he's not gonna admit it.
Well, he said his subjects hold the clues to his secrets. Who knows if he was telling the truth? But we can't just ignore the green mushrooms, so let's start investigating. Okay, so this one is red. Ah! Fungus! It turned into a fungus! In that land of all places!
So this is one of his subjects? Well, it's kind of cute.
Bull warrior compliment! Much appreciate!
Must watch Ali.
No! Bull warrior natural enemy! Eat! Must resist!
Careful, Varesa! This is a kind of monster from Sumeru. Even though it looks cute, it can still attack you!
A monster? Aw, that's too bad. I was hoping we could be friends.
Mercy! Mercy! Food is sacred! Everything else, waste! That's all I know. Promise!
It turned back into a normal mushroom. What's going on?
You mean that food is sacred?
Well, that's a whole bunch of nothing. Let's go look somewhere else.
Ini kali yang hijau.
Oh, a green mushroom. And it turned into a fungus. Nice try, but you're not scaring Paimon with that one twice. Okay, let's go on the initiative. Hey, you! What's the whole food is sacred thing about?
As our Sage Lord stated, you must demonstrate your wits to receive the answers you seek. That means I should be the one asking the questions, not you.
Okay, so it turns out this one can talk. Fine. What do we have to do? Solve a riddle or something?
Riddle? Oh, I'm not good at that. Could you, give us an easy one?
That sounds like a problem for your friends. Besides, did I say this was up for negotiation? Enough chatter. Time for my question. Why are all the mushrooms in this orchard willing to become the subjects of the Sage Lord?
Aw, man, how are we supposed to know?
Because you're his clones, right? I remember him saying something like that.
Alas, no wits in sight. The answer could never be that simple. What? How did you get that so fast?
Oh, it's that kind of riddle.
Sumeru mushrooms! Of course! Paimon can't believe she didn't think of this possibility.
Wait, does that mean everyone in Sumeru is into puns? Huh. Is it because the people are so clever?
No, we just, have a lot of experience with these kinds of jokes.
Well, since you have proven your wits, I will now answer your question. The act of eating is not only a physical necessity, but also a sacred ritual. Mushrooms like us are the Sage Lord's intermediaries. Incinerating our flesh forges a spiritual connection between you and the Sage Lord himself.
Oh,
Oh,
so
shoot, gua
that's
salah
why you
pencet.
could speak to us in our heads.
So you're saying if we want to talk to him again, all we have to do is eat more mushrooms? No, wait, don't turn back into a regular mushroom! Oh,
Dan dia
too
langsung
late.
ini.
And all we have is another cryptic message.
Well, if eating is a sacred ritual, maybe we need to perform some kind of ceremony with special tools or something.
Oh, good thinking, Varesa. Let's try and ask the
Silakan
other
tolak ya.
mushrooms. Oh, but we should probably pick this one first since it's a green mushroom.
Oke, kita sudah ambil berry shroom hijaunya. Sekarang kita kemana? Sana. Mushroom selanjutnya ya. Oh,
Hey,
itu jadi
there are two
fungus ternyata.
fungi over there. Looks like they're discussing something.
Have you figured out how you're going to test the humans?
Of course. Any random question should do the trick. They don't look very smart to me.
Wow, cool. You green caps are so wise. Just like our Siege Lord. Huh, I'm so jealous.
It's all
Namanya
progressing as
Amuna.
expected.
Yang
I know
ini Amuna,
exactly
ini
what they're going to
Who's
ask.
apa tuh?
Oh,
Lupa
please,
tadi.
please
Apanya H?
tell us how to conduct the ceremony. And I shall respond. Nothing in life comes for free. You have two choices. Answer a question about the stars and moon above, or the dark abyss below.
Ew. And they'll say, no, I'm stumped. I can't think anymore, or my cap will explode into spores.
They're humans, idiot. They don't have caps or spores.
All right. Duh.
And then I'll say, you can't even answer the most basic of basic questions? Come back after you've studied for a few more decades.
Yeah.
Huzia namanya.
More decades.
Of course, they're so dense, it might actually take them that long to realize that. If eating is a ritual, then obviously the ceremony is the cooking.
I mean, obviously it's the cooking.
Did they just give us the answer?
Who goes there? Do you think we're the dense ones? Look in the mirror, buddy.
A floating pale organism out of nowhere. My cap almost burst into spores.
No, wait, don't disappear!
Ya, mereka langsung
You
hilang.
should at least explain yourselves first.
Balik lagi
So,
mereka.
we passed the test? Where's the sense of accomplishment? So much for gathering our wits. They didn't have to use their brains at all. Oh well. The important thing is the Sage Lord of Fungi wants us to use cooking to establish a stronger mental connection with him.
That sounds right. Uncle Atoli did say, When you cook this mushroom, the higher the heat, the better the fragrance.
Right! That was the case when you grilled them in the orchard, too. Heat really does release their flavor. Okay, let's give it a try.
Udah siap Varesa?
Definitely. But we should probably explain the situation to Uncle Akadal and the rest of the
Silakan
tribe
kalau
first.
untuk like, ada yang mau
Good
komen,
call. It's best for
silakan.
everyone to be prepared.
Silakan kalau mau komen atau apa mengenai video ini, kenapa gua nggak apa tuh main Nod-Krai, karena gua sibuk dengan apa tuh sibuk dengan story quest punya si di Natlan dulu ya guys. Belum juga world quest-nya nanti. Belum world quest. Masih sibuk dengan ini guys. Ya. Silahkan kalau mau komentar atau chat ya. Oke, kembali lagi. Atoli. Ini Atoli.
Okay, so it felt pretty normal in the moment, but hearing it back does sound kind of, ridiculous.
So, the mushrooms in the orchard are sentient. What a remarkable discovery!
Yeah, without your investigation, who knows what could have happened?
Thanks for looking into it and for collecting all this information.
What a relief. I was worried it sounded like I lost my marbles.
It does sound far-fetched. After all, none of us have ever spoken to a mushroom. But we know you're not one to lie, Varesa. Besides, the origin of the green mushrooms has always been a mystery to us. Thanks to you, we now know something sinister could be going on. So, we should do our part to help.
Yeah, just let me know if there's anything I can do.
Wow, that didn't take much convincing.
Oh, wait. You said the mushrooms needed to be cooked at high heat, right? I can do that for you right now. I'll be quick.
Wih, keluar asapnya langsung.
All right, I'm back. I used cast iron, so it should be hot enough.
Wow, it smells delicious! Suddenly Paimon's hungry again.
Apalagi si Paimon.
Well, here goes nothing.
Wait, that's his voice!
Looks like you stumbled upon the right path. But this temperature does not demonstrate even a fraction of the sincerity I require. Did you really think some common stove could generate enough heat to earn the acknowledgement of the Sage Lord? Humans are such a disappointment. You can solve my riddles when the answers are handed to you on a silver platter. But as soon as there are no more hints, not a shred of intelligence in sight. Do try and use your brain this time.
How did it go? Did you hear the voice?
Annoying menace of a mushroom! The Sage Lord of Fungi said the heat's still not high enough. Sage Lord of Nitpicking, more like!
Not high enough, huh? I guess that means we need a more powerful source of heat. Attention, everyone! We need items that can generate intense heat. Anything you can find.
I'll see what I can do.
Leave it to me.
We should take a look too.
Definitely. We're not super familiar with this area, though. Do you have any ideas?
Nothing concrete, but we could check around the volcano. It spews out all kinds of stuff. Maybe there's something we can use.
Awesome! Let's go! Paimon's gonna find something scorching hot and then throw it in that stupid mushroom's face!
map. Di mana dia? Di sini. Oke. Oke, kita langsung. Bye.
Hey, there should be some avatars of lava somewhere along this path. Their cores are really hot. It might be just what we need.
You know, when you think about how everyone jumped to help us like that, it seems like your tribe has been suspicious of the green mushrooms for a while.
Yeah, but without you, we would have never gotten this far. I mean, tons of people have tried that mushroom without a weird voice talking in their head.
Right. So, even if you wanted to investigate, you had nowhere to start.
Yeah, this opportunity was a long time coming. Plus, the Sage Lord's arrogant attitude definitely triggered my tribe's competitive spirit.
Varesa doesn't seem competitive most of the time, though. Outside of training and fighting monsters, at least.
Yeah, well, I don't really like fighting or competing, to be honest. Simple day-to-day happiness is what matters to me. Still, I've learned a lot from Kojian-san. She taught me that strength is a means rather than an end. We get stronger so we can use our strength when it counts. Like during the Abyss invasion. Having the training to master my vision meant that I could do something to stop it. So, no matter how scared I feel, I know I have to be brave. Because people are counting on me. Thanks. It's a work in progress. I can only hope that one day I can be as brave as Lady Fiatena. All right, we should keep looking.
Oke, kita tetap lanjut.
Oh, looks like we can make this jump.
Uh-oh.
The avatar of lava pushed it down.
Takut gua, boom.
Let's charge.
Charge?
Oh no. Oke.
Committed to memory.
Stabilize.
Look out below.
Boom.
Done and dusted. This core should be perfect. Look.
Kita dapat apa tuh?
Let's see. Woo! Hot!
A few more chunks like this and we should be good. Come on. Let's keep heading up.
Kita ke atas. Oke.
Get back on track. Careful. 3 avatars of lava ahead.
Oke.
Order guide you.
Look out below. Yeah! Heads up!
Mati.
Volcano is acting up again.
Sabar dulu guys, sabar dulu. Kita makan dulu, si Varesa mati coy. Makan dulu, come on. Oke, sabar. Nah, nggak usah lah, yuk.
Why me?
Oh.
thief. Is there a great toe and weasel thief or something?
We call it a furnace shell mountain weasel. It's very aggressive, so be careful.
Oke. Oh, dia berubah jadi gitu ya?
You're pretty tough.
What a great haul! A bunch of seeing eyes, and this thing the weasel used to spew out fire!
I think that's its back armor. It shoots out phlogiston, so it can pretty much attack from all directions. My dad told me about them once. Creatures that live in the volcano. I can't believe we actually ran into one. This piece of armor might produce even higher temperatures than the seeing eyes. We'll get those mushrooms super hot this time. Oh, well, even though I don't like fighting, sometimes you don't have a choice. So I've tried to figure out a bunch of different ways to get myself in the zone. For example, I've read a lot of stories about heroes, and my favorite hero has always been Fiatenna, the one I mentioned before. Fiatenna's most iconic feature was her mask. So I decided to make one just like hers. So now, whenever I wear the mask, it's like there's a little piece of her with me. If I want to honor her legacy, I have no choice but to be brave. At the same time, though, I guess it's kind of like a crutch. Kind of like I'm hiding behind her strength.
Oh, you really think so?
Really? It's just... I feel like I need to take it off one day and face things alone. But the longer I put off taking that step, the more impossible it feels. I don't know if I have it in me.
Yeah, you had the courage to make that decision. And that's what adventuring is all about. Fighting is just a small part of it.
Oh,
Besides, Paimon thinks you're doing a great job. Just take your time. It's not a race.
thanks for believing in me, you two. I've learned so much. And I won't give up. Not until I can face things on my own. After that pep talk, I feel like my appetite is back in full force.
You're hungry already?
Cepet banget lapar
Paimon
si
hasn't even
Varesa
finished
ini ya
digesting
teman-teman.
her last meal.
Come on, let's head back to the tribe. We'll earn that mushroom's recognition this time for sure.
Oke, mana lagi? Ke sini ya. Rapot lagi. Ke bawah.
We're back, and we found a bunch of stuff to use.
Great. We're almost done with the preparations at our side, too.
I've managed to get these iron chunks red hot. We should be good to go.
Yeah, and since we need really high temperatures, I brought the best stove I could find.
And I got a bunch of buckets of lava on standby if we need more fuel.
Yeah, but the things we brought aren't your typical cooking utensils either.
Well, that mushroom started it, right, everyone? Disrespecting Varesa and her guest of honor.
Yeah, we'll see what sort of excuses it can come up with this time. Thanks for the help, everyone. It really means a lot.
All right, let's see what we have here. Huh? The armor of a furnace shell mountain weasel? Don't tell me you went into the volcano.
No, it erupted out of nowhere, and then the weasel appeared, and then, well, anyway, we got this in the end.
Either way, this is something special. Back when I was training to be a chef, I studied the effect of temperature on different ingredients. This kind of armor produces intense localized heat. It's great for fish because you can get a nice sear on one side without overcooking the other. Anyway, let's get started. The mushrooms are all ready to go. All right, let's go.
Oke, menjelang siang ini atau sore dah.
Whoa! The fragrance is so much more intense! And what's with this weird mist? Wait, no. Something's not right.
Banyak sekali coy. Kemana kita nih? Di teleport kah kita? Wah, kita keteleport di dalam fungus gitu ya.
Where are we? Where did everyone go?
I have no idea. We just showed up here. I can't see the others anymore.
Huh? Is something wrong?
That's a cuddle! Chief! We don't know where we are!
What? I know it's hard to see through this mist, but aren't you here at the tribe with the rest of us? No. What are you feeling?
Because you are the only worthy devotees, of course.
Oh, yang jamur ini. Oh,
Evil
udah.
jerk of a mushroom, so this is what you look like!
He does look a bit more evil than the other mushrooms we met.
I am no longer concerned with your insolence. On the contrary, I am satisfied with your performance. So, as promised, you shall have the answers you seek. Of course, I have a goal of my own. Let me reiterate once more. The great sage lord of fungi, that would be me, is extending you the honor of becoming my subjects.
The only way anyone's serving you is on a platter!
Now, don't be hasty. It's inadvisable to speak in absolutes. You refuse only because you have yet to witness my miracles. Cherish this opportunity. It may not come again. As you know, Tivat is not a peaceful place. The gods wage war against one another. Monsters roam the land. Humans live in squalor. But then, humanity discovered me and learned that I could grant them unlimited power to fell even the most fearsome of enemies.
If we want to become strong, we just have to eat this!
Those monsters are no match for me!
And so, the humans worshipped me as their savior. And in return, I revealed my identity as the Sage Lord of Fungi.
You really expect us to believe that? Besides, as far as enemies go, a few puny fungi aren't that fearsome.
Such arrogance! Take that back and apologize before I lose my temper.
You wish!
I mean, those monsters really don't look that scary. Not the kind you'd need a miracle to defeat anyway.
You insignificant mortals boast of strength? Very well. Then prove it!
Oke. Oke, kita berantem. Langsung ya.
There is no escape. Why me? It's on.
Dah. Oke.
Well fought! You see? You ate a fair amount of my clones, and now look what you can do. Huh. My eye for subjects is as discerning as ever.
Huh. Weren't we insignificant mortals just a second ago? Weird.
I'll admit, you're not entirely useless, but my miracles are even greater than you can imagine.
Sabar dulu ya.
No, don't just... Another cryptic one-liner and another disappearing act? It's gotta be a mushroom thing at this point. Well, what should we do? Follow him?
Yeah, let's go. I think he's trying to tell us a story, although I'm not sure if I like the plot.
Oke, kita dapat ses ya.
May I present?
Oke, sudah ya.
Why me?
Luas juga ya tempatnya.
I soon became humanity's faith, and, with my power, created countless clones, with which I could bestow upon them an endless source of
disembahin, coy.
sustenance. Well, food is a scarce resource. A faith that provides for the needs of the flesh is the most practical and noble of all. And as my subjects gave themselves in service, either as civilians or warriors, I rewarded them with mushrooms in proportion to their contribution. The most exceptional among them could receive as many as 20 mushrooms a day.
That's it?
What are you insinuating? Are mushrooms not enough?
Well, it's possible people couldn't afford to be picky back then.
Yeah, but now even Saurians have more options than that.
Sustenance and strength. Such are the pillars of faith. So what do you think? A pretty enticing offer, wouldn't you agree? Once you become my subjects, all you have to do is build a civilization dedicated to the mushrooms. And then...
Tunggu.
What do you mean? What happened next?
Right. If the humans dedicated themselves in service to you, then shouldn't you have your own tribe at this point? Or even your own nation? But I've read a lot of woven scrolls about the heroes of Natlan, and I've never come across anything about some kind of mushroom savior.
Of course not. I was in a different nation at the time. I don't suppose you know their history, too.
Kita sudah pernah ke Semeru.
Yeah, and we didn't hear anything about a mushroom civilization.
I never said it was Sumeru. I have no idea where that assumption is coming from. A trivial detail. You know what? You don't deserve to know what happened next.
Yeah, if you want us to respect you, stop being so secretive.
True. If we don't know how the story ends, it doesn't hold much weight now, does it?
All right, fine. Same rules as before. If you want the truth, you'll have to use your wits to earn it. If you fail to prove your worth, good luck getting another detail out of me.
He ran off. Come on, after him.
Oh, uh-huh.
Oke, kita harus kejar itu fungusnya. Dia masuk ke dalam lubang itu.
He jumped down from here. So it looks like we just need to... Is something wrong, Traveler? Off? How?
That's how I feel too. Based on his personality, if he won't tell us how things turned out in the end, it must be because it's not something he can brag about. Besides, how did he even get from Sumeru to Natlan? Seems like he's avoiding that subject too. And through it all, he still hasn't given up on recruiting us, even though he's in for a rude awakening.
Yeah. He seemed pretty annoyed with our questions. Why not just kick us to the curb?
But why?
Alright, sounds like a plan. Let's go!
Ayo kita kejar si fungus itu ya. Oke, kita teleport kemana? Walah. Ya ampun, nih kayak game Sonic, coy.
Catch me if you can. If you can figure out which way to go, of course.
No, absolutely insufferable. Come on, let's find him.
Leave this to me. I'll clear a path for you.
Set, keren juga ya.
I think we can get these mushrooms to form a path. We just need to wait for the right timing.
Sip.
Get a load of this.
Watch out, Varesa!
Don't worry about me. I've got this.
Jangan jatuh. Jatuh kita, coy. Ulang dari awal deh. Oh, enggak deh, di checkpoint.
Gotta steer clear of other people. Hurry up, Varesa!
Udah makin dekat ya. Udah makin dekat.
A dead end?
Jump up. Let it give us a ride.
Kita terbang, coy. Bagus juga ya. Ini baru nih, wah.
Alright, this should be good. Get ready and jump!
Ups, hampir aja. Oh, udah sampai kita. Sudah sampai. Itu dia tuh. Ayo lo mau kemana yo? Mampus, buntu. Mampus.
Backed into a corner, huh?
Ayo lo, ayo lo. Ayo lo, ayo lo.
We've got you this time!
Ow! Well, that hurt, you know. You humans have such violent tendencies.
How did we lose him?
Not again. Although, I think I pulled something off of him.
Oh, itu apa sih?
A ball of mist. Oh no, it's spreading. Ah, they're gonna eat us. Gonna eat us. Eat us.
Rasa hirang.
Ungrateful humans. Oh, at this rate, I won't have any clones left. The more my clones are consumed, the less power I have. Oh, the situation grows dire. Why must the humans eat so much? My power is all but spent, but it was still enough to control a single human at least. Now all of Sumeru knows how scrumptious my mushrooms are. So if I want to grow, I must relocate. And if I want it to happen fast, I need suitable environmental conditions. You! Take me somewhere hot. The hotter the better.
Yes, my lord.
Chataraka. Sepertinya
Uh,
'Leadernya itu ya. Apaan itu?
Is this the place, human? 'Cause I don't have any clones left. 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 'Cause I don't have any clones l
Yes, this is a volcano in a land far to the west. The temperatures here get very high. It should be a most suitable location for your lordship to regain his strength. I shall now find a good place to plant you, my lord, so that your mycelial majesty may take root in this fertile land.
Yes, proceed. Huh? An earthquake? No! A volcanic eruption!
So that's how it ended. No wonder you tried to hide it from us. It's pretty embarrassing.
I thought he said people formed communities around this mushroom and used it as their main source of food.
Yeah, but it looks like his following got too big and he couldn't keep up with the demand.
Huh. He used the mushrooms as his main recruitment tactic. But then the situation got out of control.
Which means the more mushrooms the humans ate, the less powerful he became, right?
Wow. So his following didn't last long.
Nope. Which explains why there aren't any records about some kind of mushroom civilization. In the end, he mind-controlled a human to bring him to Natlan and then got buried under a pile of volcanic rocks.
Yeah. For who knows how long. When we were talking to him earlier, he seemed kind of, out of touch, you know?
Well, he has been living under a rock, so that checks out. But clearing out this area for your orchard finally allowed him to start regaining his power.
Yeah, that sounds right. My parents always thought it was so weird that mushrooms kept popping up around the orchard no matter what we did. Now it makes sense. Wait, but if everything we saw is true, that means this mushroom has mind control powers or something? That's a recipe for disaster.
Hold on. Do you remember what he showed us? A group of humans worshipping a giant mushroom. It just doesn't make sense. But when he started running out of power, he couldn't keep it up.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he doesn't seem to be able to control us either.
Oh? Why?
All right, then let's find this mushroom.
Oke, kita kejar tuh mushroomnya, jamur itu. Oke, kita dapat precious chest, mantap.
Look out below! Whoop!
Oke, pindah kemana lagi kita ini?
The environment changed again. Nothing can phase Paimon at this point.
Let's keep looking. He can't hide forever.
Solidify!
Everyone hold in.
Shine down! What? Why me?
So you made it this far. Impressive.
Okay.
In that case...
He hid himself in the statue. What should we do? Actually,
Hancurin.
that checks out. We're just gonna smash it, right? Cool.
Hancur lagi. Ayo, apa lagi? Makan nih. Hancur langsung.
We've got you this time, nasty mushroom. We know all your schemes.
We thought you were just a mushroom that happened to taste good. But now we know how dangerous you are, so we have to stop you.
Huh. It would seem you're not completely devoid of intelligence. Fitting for my future subjects. Still, you're overlooking a very important detail. Did you think I was running away because I was scared? Well, this is a world of my creation. My will rules supreme. My schemes have been exposed, you say. No matter. My goal has already been achieved.
What?
Although I prefer to call myself the Sage Lord of Fungi, in the human tongue, I am known by another name. You now behold the god Bifrons, the sole protagonist in this endless carnage! Indeed, foolish, shallow, and ungrateful humans, have you forgotten your savior during this time of war? I am the god who's protecting countless of your kind during this Archon War. You have no food in which to satiate your hunger, no means with which to counter the hordes of monsters. And the gods loom overhead, capable of reducing you to ashes with a simple snap of their fingers. Just one word, and you could have had my protection. But now, that opportunity is lost forever, and you only have your own stupidity and arrogance to blame. No matter, my plan has already succeeded. What you saw when you cooked the mushrooms was not mist, but spores, set to sprout into green mushrooms very soon. And that's where their true power lies. Because, given a bit of time to grow, green mushrooms will multiply exponentially. You see, considering my current level of power, I had no way to create large number of clones. Unless, of course, I had access to a source of extreme heat. And you delivered one to me on a silver platter. That was my plan all along.
So, you kept running away from us because you needed to buy time?
Precisely. Before long, the green mushrooms will multiply at an unstoppable rate, allowing me to return to the peak of my power. Then, I shall reclaim my dignity and status as a god, achieve victory in the Archon War, and take revenge on Sumeru.
You have no concept of time, do you? Newsflash, the Archon War is old news, buddy.
Nonsense! Is that not the source of your suffering? All I hear in this land is war this and war that. If you fear the Archon War, all the more reason to cower behind the protection of a god.
Pretty sure they're talking about the war against the Abyss.
Huh?
The Archon War? I guess I've heard about that once or twice, but only from Outlanders.
Ha! I see what's going on here. You're using lies and trickery to befuddle me. You know, my original plan was to imprison you here until the end of time. But now, I have a better idea. Once nothing is left of this land but an endless field of mushrooms, I'll set you free. You get the honor of witnessing that despair in person. Now, I was going to offer you a glimmer of hope by allowing you to pledge yourselves to me and take on the burden of managing my kingdom. But now, the deal is off. What did you say?
The Traveler explained everything. The only reason I could hear you is because I've eaten so many mushrooms over the years.
Yeah, and Paimon ate a whole bunch during the competition. Paimon's small, so it didn't take as many mushrooms for her to be affected. Point being, most people would have to eat a monstrous amount of mushrooms to even hear you over the buzz of a mosquito. So you latched onto us as a group of people who can actually hear your voice. In other words...
You said your mushrooms need time to grow, which means you don't have enough power to keep us here.
I may not have my former strength, but keeping a few humans right where I want them is a small task. Unless you think you can take on a creature as vicious and powerful as the Jade-Plume Terrashroom. Because you definitely can't. Right?
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, if he was telling the truth, we need to get back to the tribe as soon as possible.
abyss can possibly be
Ditinggi
that
orang langsung
powerful?
dilupakan
What's
gitu.
this about a war against the abyss? Hey, I want answers!
Paimon's not gonna waste one more word on this guy. Let's go!
Kasian banget coy. Cutscene.
What should we do?
Worried? Ha ha ha! Don't be. It's just a few mushrooms. A trolley! Get ready to feed!
Makan terus, makan. Buset dah. Buset, dikasih garam langsung. Aduh, ternyata ada referensi juga ya dalam cutscene ini. Buset dah. Rakus banget mereka. Ayolah, makanlah Varesa. Lu kan suka makan. Makan, ayo, lezat tuh. Kok gue jadi lapar ya kalau lihat gitu ya.
More please.
Makanlah banyak, makan. Oh, sosnya ini lucu banget coy. Wih, dapat cuy juga makan coy, masak. Oh, enaklah makan.
Stop this at once! Huh?
Aduh, Sage.
What a great meal. Thanks, everyone. I feel like a whole new me.
And with that, we took care of all the green mushrooms. Now, care to tell me what happened earlier? It was lights out for all three of you.
Oh, kita ketiduran kah jadi mimpi gitu ya?
Someone planted a god in Varesa's orchard, and she's been eating it ever since.
Yeah, we know not every god that's still around is super strong, but this one reached a whole new low.
Also, didn't he have his facts all wrong? He kept going on about some kind of Archon war.
Ah, well, Natlan was never part of the Archon War, so it rarely comes up around these parts. It makes sense that you don't know much about it, Varesa.
Whoa, hold on. Are you serious?
Of course. The infighting between the dragons pretty much took over everything. So, there was no room for the gods to join in.
Yep, that checks out. Living under a rock all those years, Mushroom God wakes up, thinking it's still the Archon War, and tries to use that to convince people to worship him.
Little did he know, our lives are much better now than in the Age of the Dragons.
So what do we do now? It can't be easy to slay a god.
I guess it's back to business as usual. As long as we keep picking the green mushrooms, that god is just a tasty mushroom at the end of the day. Actually, Traveler? Can I borrow you for a minute?
Boleh?
Alright, here's good. So, it's not anything super important. I just wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your encouragement gave me the courage to investigate the green mushrooms and helped me resolve a threat to my tribe. And maybe this sounds weird considering everything, but it was a really awesome adventure. I had fun.
Aku juga senang kok.
Oh, why's that? You're right. I never thought my appetite would save the day. It's pretty surreal. But it's like you said. All it takes is a little patience and perseverance, and my time will come. If I start to doubt myself in the future, all I need to do is think of this experience and everything I've learned along the way.
Hey, you two! Akata was saying that since a scholar from Sumeru warned the tribe about the mushrooms, someone there must know about the mushroom god. Should we go check it out? Couldn't hurt to get more information.
Oh, good point. But if we're heading to the academia, I need to get permission from Uncle Akatl first.
Right, and it's not a quick trip. We have to cross the whole desert.
Iya, nggak mungkin kita ke Semeru gampang coy, susah coy.
Good idea. Let's check it out.
Mana kita? 1400-an coy. Oke lah. Oh, kita ke Natlan dulu coy ternyata. Ketemu si Catherine kah? Bisa jadi sih. Halo Catherine.
Oh, Catherine's back! And isn't that Tainari?
Word from the speaker's chamber was that an Omerta scholar happened to be conducting research in the area. So they helped me to get in touch.
Nah, Tainari nggak ada voice actornya guys.
Yep, you're an expert, so you must know all about him, right?
Yeah, the mushrooms started popping up in our orchard not too long ago. Of course, you're welcome anytime. That's a huge help, actually. I wanted to ask, though, you said what remains of his clones? Does that mean there are clones outside of Natlan?
Bisa jadi. Di bawah chasm.
Samarian?
Oh, Samaran.
You know that name?
Yeah, Hyman calls it Sheesh Room. It's absolutely huge! Way more impressive than the puny Sage Lord. We should go see Samaran one of these days.
Ooh, I'll come. It'll be nice to interact with a friendly mushroom for once. I would never.
Ya, selesai juga guys. Coy. Akhirnya selesai guys. Mantap. Apa ini? Apa itu? Oh, ini yang ini ya. Sabar dulu guys. Sabar dulu ya, ini entar dulu. Kita best di next episode kita bakal ini ya, apa tuh? Ini main account quest-nya ini baru itu baru kita Nod-Krai. Oke? Jadi kita sudah selesai. Kita lihat dulu. Mantap tuh, kita sudah buka si Varesa. Mantap, Varesa sudah selesai ya. Wih, bagus juga ya hasilnya dia. Oke, kita telepon dulu ke situ sebentar. Oke, kita ngomong sama Tonaka. Ini kasih reputasi gua. Oke, reputasi sukunya. Kita ambil semuanya. Mantap. Oke, siap. Oke. Oke, ini semua para bounty-nya ya. Oke, kita sudah selesai. Oh ya guys, sebelum kita tutup, gue pengen lihat dulu deh yang karakter ini ya. Gue belum coba lihat ya, coba dulu ya kita main ya. Sebelum kita tutup, kita main dulu. Karakter trial Nod-Krai ini dulu ya, lama. Penasaran gue. Sebelum kita masuk Nod-Krai, ayo, aku sudah selesai story quest-nya Natlan, tapi belum semuanya ya. Oke, ini lama. Oh. Gimana? Oh, tekan tahan and skill. Oh, oke, keren juga coy. Oh, oke. I see. Keren juga sih. Keren juga sih. Larinya aja sih udah mulai keren juga. Masalahnya sih ya gue kurang suka aja sih. Apa nih guys? New monster. Oke, monsternya baru-baru coy. Oke, robot ini. Jangan. Oke. Bercuil lagi. Itu pedang atau gimana tuh? Aduh. Makan nih. Aduh, malah gue yang kena. Satu lagi. Jadi Natlan nih, Natlan Nod-Krai ini tuh keren juga sih, kayak robot kebanyakan dah, kayak Mac gitu. Oke, sudah. Langkah kata lain kita ambil dan kita keluar ya. Oke. Kita lihat dulu tadi yang apa tuh musuh baru kita itu, yang baru. Gue pengen lihat dulu siapa sih namanya. Oke, kita sudah di sini. Oke, ini apa? Spiral Abyss. Oke. Kita sudah selesai. Kita lihat dulu backpack kita. Apa nih? Oh, ini yang baru ya, Mushroom hijau. Apa lagi? Oh, dimasukin ke sini ya. Oh iya. Oh, itu si Varesa. Masuk. Ya, tidak kusangka selamakanku bisa jadi senjata untuk menyelamatkan suku ya. Keren, jadi lengkap ya semuanya tuh. Lengkap tuh. Udah sih, udah lengkap nih semua. Oke, kita lihat dulu Primogems gua ada berapa. Primogems gua ada berapa ya? 59 plus ini ada berapa? Ada Ada 5, jadi ada 64 ya guys. Ini 13 hari lagi. Gua sih nggak butuh lama ya. Gue punya mau ada lagi guys. Gue pengen suka nanti di Nod-Krai karakternya ya. Tapi bukan lama. Gue udah banyak. Ini gue ya. Coba kita archive karakternya. Padahal yang untuk Dendro gue udah banyak loh. Ini ada, ini udah ada. Ini udah ada, ini udah ada. Nod-Krai gue perlu tuh siapa? Nod-Krai ada berapa ya? Oh, gue pengen ngincar si Never. Iya, Never kan Dendro, gue ngincar itu dia aja. Bagus, gue lebih suka dia. Setelah itu Electro Varesa sama Shogun ya, sama Kaching ya. Aduh, gue butuh Enamo, Jin, Fenty sama Jin sama Fenty aja ya. Escovia yang Cairo, Shenhe. Iya. Berarti Fenty sama Cairo. Gio cuma Zhongli doang coy. Hei iya loh. Berarti yang dikit sih cuma Gio ya. Ini Gio langka loh. Masih ada Taki, Albedo sama Navia, Chiori juga. Ya semoga aja ada tuh. Ini si Lonen yang ini ya. Oke, cuma ini. Oke guys, kita belum. Gue lihat dulu musuh karakter baru kita siapa ini. Gue kepo lihatnya. Lihat dulu coy sebentar. Oke, kita lihat dulu musuh baru kita maksudnya. Namanya Opriniki Fireblast Shock Trooper. Oke. Senjata padahal keluarnya kayak shotgun gitu ya dari sininya sih. Terus ini juga sama. Oh, sama kayak ini sih. Cuma dia lebih gede banget ya. Robotnya loh. Oke. Robotnya masih ada satu nih kurang. Oke lah, masih belum. Ya masih belum juga sih. Monsternya ini masih belum. Oke guys, kita sudah selesai dengan game Genshin Impact ini. Kita sudah selesai dari awal sampai akhir. Terima kasih semua yang sudah menonton saya dari awal sampai akhir. Dan kita akan lanjutkan di next episode. Di next live streaming kita akan mainkan interlude ini ya guys. Mondstadt punya baru yang ini, baru Nod-Krai. Oke. Untuk story quest-nya ini yang 4 ini itu belakangan aja, masih ada waktu. Palingan setelah Alcon Quest gue bakal explore world. Ini belakangan aja story quest ya, belakangan ya, gue simpan dulu masih. Karena gue kalau ini gue takutnya ketinggalan. Ini tinggal berapa hari lagi loh yang ini. Ini 34 hari lagi, masih ada waktu loh. 1 bulan lagi. Tinggal berapa minggu lagi. Ini terus itulah sama ini. Oke. Ya masih belum ada coy. Ya. Oke. Kita sudah selesai ya teman-teman. Dan ya terima kasih sudah menonton saya dari awal sampai akhir. Dan kita akan live streaming di next episode ya teman-teman. Terima kasih semua. Always watching, always subscribe. Tomorrow ya guys. Bye bye. Udah selesai ya. Oke.